Hey guys, Matt here, Battlefront Miniatures. Just going to basically show you guys a quick run through of our brand new board game out this weekend. We've got Board of Dragons for you this time round. This is a 4-player game, or 2 to 4-player game from Galeforce 9, based around the Waterdeep town, where you're going to get to basically go dungeon bashing, jump yourself in there, find a few magic items, maybe do a bit of fighting between your friends. Who knows? What we'll do is take a quick look at the board, quick explanation, and see if we can get somewhere. So, here we have the nice little board section laid out. What you have basically is faction houses who basically work around Waterdeep. You're going to hire your gangs, you're going to buy them in. You can have 3 different types of men. You've got fighters, you've got rogues, you've got mages. Let me just quickly get one of each of them out for you. There you go. And basically you're going to hire these guys into your gang, play the game, and move them around the town to collect extra gold, secrets, magic items that all allow you to do the next part of the dungeons. First things first though, we take a quick look at the town and how the game works. Every turn, each player has 5 actions. Each of the actions can be a move, a buy, or a combat type action. You have a nice little bunch of tokens that allow you to flip over and keep track of where you are. Each player takes it in turn, but a key one of this game is getting the initiative. Controlling the board gives you the initiative. The more spaces you can control on the board, basically the easier it is for you to have the initiative each turn. Though there are a few things that like potions of mind reading, which will allow you to jump in there and steal the initiative from the other players. But just as a quick idea how this works, we'll take a quick look at one of the houses. Each one has a special action it can do itself, and if you've got the initiative, you also get a bonus that you can do for your guys. So if we look at one of them, it could be an extra roll of a d10 for a warrior. If you look at another guy, it could be you get some extra gold or rumors, depending on which faction you've started with. The board is important though. The board contains lots of things you want to find used to enable you to go into the Yawning Portal and then start dungeon bashing. You can't start dungeon bashing straight away. You're going to need some magic items. So to find the magic items, you've got to find the right places to go, but always beware, there is City Watch out there trying to get you. So if you cause some trouble in an area of town, them City Watch are going to come and find you and beat the crap out of you. But trying to avoid them, part of the game. So what you do, an action will allow you to move into a place. If you control that place at the end of a full turn, you will get whatever bonus is in the top right hand corner of your card. While it's your turn, you can use an action to try and use each part of the square to get yourself extra gold, rumors, might even find a secret. Secrets are good. They get you into dungeons and give you +1 to each move. So what we're trying to do here is basically give you a rough idea how it all works, but we can't run through a game, so I'm just going to give you a quick explanation. You have 3 different types of characters in the game. Each one gets a different type of dice. So we have mages get a d12, good dice. You get warriors with a d10, also a damn good dice. And then you get the poor little rogues who only get a d4, but are handy in combat because they also are going to get one of these dice that allow you to kill off your opponents. What you're trying to do here is roll a maximum. If you get a high roll, 12 on a d12, you will get an extra one of these dice just to add into your numbers, which will get you 12 to 13 or possibly 14 if you roll a double. The idea with these is you're going to try and fight each other, move each other around the town, and basically force each other out of areas so you can control that map. Once you've controlled the map and got the magic items that give you bonuses, you're going to go to the Yawning Portal, pay your way into one of the dungeons, and fight a dungeon. Now a dungeon is very much like a standard square, except for it appears like this, and then we're going to each time reveal a different kind of location that will basically give you a different type of result in the dungeon. And all blindly drawn, so pull one out there, you can get rumors, you can get gold, and you can get treasures if you complete the dungeon. But if you don't complete the dungeon, you'll get whatever is up to the point you've rolled. So if you roll an 8, you will only get basically the rumour and the gold, you're not going to complete the dungeon. If you roll a 12 plus get a double dice here, you get the 14, beat the dungeon, and then claim the secret. Secrets are handy. They come in helpful when you're trying to do the bigger dungeons, because obviously a D12 is never going to get you further than 12. Right, guys, so what we're going to see is these all flip. All the tiles have got different locations on the other side, so basically the town can change, the dungeons can change each time you go in there. But if you don't complete the dungeon stays the same, and then your opponent gets a chance to steal your thunder. We're trying to get at least 3 of these lovely little tokens, because that's going to open up my main vault. The vault basically is you're trying to get to Oranax. Oranax is actually a dwarf who turns into a big dragon that's going to basically hoard all the gold, all the things you want to get from this place, and he's also going to try and kill you and stop you taking his gold. So, what do you get? You get dungeon tiles, all double-sided. You get your own little gang, 4 times around the board. You get all the dice you require to play the game. We get a big pile of magic cards and a big pile of treasure cards. These have all kinds of different skills on there, so we've got +1s to attack, we've got extra things that will let you get in, bonus secrets that you don't have to do a dungeon for, always handy. Magic items, treasure cards will also give you things like potions that will save you when you get damaged in combat, or maybe give you a bonus to your dice rolls in a dungeon. There's some great +3s out there if you can find them. So, other things you can find in this lovely little board is gold. Gold, gold, gold. You need gold. They help you buy your extra troops for fighting in the little squares and give you all the things you require, except for rumors. Rumors can be very handy. You can swap some of these for gold. You can also use them to alter your combat dice by an extra 1. Rumors, though, do get old. So at the end of a turn, they flip from one side to the other. Not quite as powerful as they were before, but you can still use them to get yourself into dungeons. 3 different attempts into dungeons. Each player can do it every turn. You can pay by gold. You can pay by one of the magic items you found somewhere in the town. Or you can pay by the rumors you found. But it's all about getting the secrets. Secrets is everything. You need secrets to get into the main Oranax dungeon. In fact, it won't even appear until you've got at least 3 secrets. The Yawning Portal, a big place to go in this game. You'll find a lot of you guys get here, but there's no combat in the Yawning Portal. You've got to behave yourself when you're here, so it's getting your guys here. A nice little dream team is one of each type, because you only ever get 1 of each dice. You can't have 2 warriors with 2 d10s. It'd be 2 warriors with 1 d10, and the second warrior becomes your casualty marker. He's there in case you can't get out and you've got to roll one of these death dice in the dungeon or in the little city area or a dungeon, and you'll find that your men do disappear when you're trying to do these things. So, as a quick overview, that's what you've got. 4-player game. Will normally take 4 players about 90 minutes to play, but obviously 2 players is a little bit easier, might take a little bit less time. We ran through earlier, 45 to 50 minutes took us to do 2 players, and we had a nice little combat through the town, got kicked out by the town watch, and then went straight to the portal. You can just go into these dungeons if you've got enough men and hope you can survive. You can get more magic items, more treasures, and more gold. So, give it a go, see if you like it. I can tell you, I think you will. I'll leave it at that, guys. You can find us on www.gf9.com, and all our lovely D&D figures and models are all there for you to see. Is there anything else we can do for you today? I'm sure there is, but I'll leave it to Andy for now.